For me, what does autism mean? I think of my son, and I think of pizza and French fries, which are, his favorite foods. I think of playing Mario on the Wii U for hours on end, or riding Razor scooters. Those are just the things that make Zan, Zan. My son is now 14. He was diagnosed with being on the autism spectrum when he was about 3. And, it's just who he is. At this point, he's no longer a 3-year-old. He's no longer a little boy. He's actually bigger than I am. Don't tell him that, because he's pretty sensitive about his size. But he's just a gentle soul. I think he looks at the world through very innocent eyes. He loves very deeply. He loves his family. He wants to be accepted and have friends. His brain just happens to work differently, and he just happens to see the world through a very young person's eyes.
Oh my goodness. Where do we start? They interviewed me for First Steps, and they asked me the pros and cons of my grandson, and I really couldn't list any cons, because behavior was a con, but it really wasn't, because we knew there was an issue with it. He's fantastic. Everybody loves him. He's always got a smile on his face. Hopefully he'll continue with his wake-up habits, because if so, he's going to be a really great employee somewhere along the line, because you can go in 5 minutes, get him up, get him dressed, he's out the door with a smile on his face. So it's just totally amazing.
I did not know what autism was, and right around age 5, Jonathan was diagnosed with autism. I'm going to be real frank here. My hopes and dreams were really crushed. I actually went through a grieving process, because the dreams that I had hoped for my son weren't going to be what I thought they were. I think everything in life happens for a reason. I've learned what's most important in life from him more than any other person in this world. He's always got a smile on his face, and he always greets everyone, and everyone loves to see him because he is a joy to be around. From that perspective, I've learned a ton from Jonathan, because what's really important in life is it's all about people.
If there's anything else that I would share about, autism, I think that as most parents, you want the very best for your children. I don't think it's any different if you're a parent who has a child who's on the spectrum. I think you hope that the world sees your child the same way you see your child, but then you quickly realize that sometimes the world can be very judgmental and cruel. So I think that if there was anything that I could do to raise a greater awareness of the autism spectrum disorder and the struggles of what people and the families deal with, is really something that I wanted to be part of. And it's also something that makes me extremely proud to work at a company that focused on autism as its charity of choice here in 2018.